departs from too soon will be destroyed. So what God says is that I'm going to make sure that your fruit, your labor, shows up on time. So when you work on Monday, you're not worried about your paycheck on Friday. Because it's going to what? Show up on time. Whatever you put your hands to do that deserves for you to receive a payment for, God said if you pay your tithes and your offering, it will show up on time. That you'll never have to worry about working for anybody and then them telling you, well, can you wait till next Wednesday to receive your check? I make sure, he says, that it's always showing up on time. Are y'all still with me? And number 4, he says in verse number 12, and all nations shall call you blessed. You know what that word blessed means? Somebody says, how are you doing today, Captain Walker? I'm blessed. I'm blessed. You know what the word blessed really means in the context of most texts? It just simply means I'm happy. Then folk will say, you know what? Jared Allen is one of the most happiest people that I have ever met. And you know why he's so happy? I'm going to tell you why he's happy. It's because he's able to keep everything that he has worked for. And that's a good reason to be happy. Don't nobody want to buy a new car and the transmission go out. Don't nobody want to buy a house and they can't pay the mortgage. Whatever you labor for, God said, you put your 10% in the offering basket, in the tithe basket. He said, I'll make sure you keep what you had. Keep what you work for. Then he says, I'll give you one thing that you use will make you rich. Then he says, I'll make sure that whatever you work for will show up on time. That if you give me 10% and pay me my rent, he said, it'll always show up on time. And then lastly says, that if you sow your tithe, pay your tithes, he says, I'll make sure you're happy. And not only will you be happy, everybody will know you're happy. You know why they're going to know you're happy? Because there's a smile on your face. Who want to work all week and then have nothing left? Who want to work all week and when you get your paycheck and get ready to go and start your car, the car won't start. And you take it to the mechanic and you made $500 that week, and then the mechanic says it's going to cost $565 to get it fixed. Anybody ever been there? Well, go ahead and be real and say, neighbor, I have been there and I have done it. Right there, right now, somebody go ahead and be real and shame the devil. See, it's not the devil, it's God. Because God says if you take your 10%, and we're just trying to educate you on the tithe, so you won't be waiting on the blessing. He said, if you take your 10% and don't, what I do, Deacon Galloway, is I don't give all my 10% to the church. See, I help people. See, I help pay somebody's light bill, and I took somebody to the mall and bought them some clothes. And what I say to you is good for you. But he didn't say bring your tithes and pay nobody's light bill. He didn't say bring your tithes and take nobody to the mall and buy no clothes. He said bring the tithe into my house. Which means the only credit you get for your 10%, you can't take the 10 and take 7% and give it to God, and take 3% and give it to somebody else. And most of the time, the people we give it to are not good ground. It's people that will not appreciate and value us when we give it to them. And some that flip on us and get an attitude and say, well, I don't know, you was crazy to do that anyway. I didn't ask you to do all of that. I actually hit you with the light bill and you said you paid the whole bill. And now I'm flipping on you, and now you're mad at me because you paid my whole bill. I didn't ask you for $40. Who told you to give me $200? Now you set up in New Hope, and you can't be happy. You can't be happy because now I'm mad with an attitude. Because now, Catherine, they'll flip on me and not mistaking my goodness for weakness, and I'm sitting up in the church with an attitude upset. Like ready to flip on one of y'all sitting next to me, and Bishop Paul's getting on my last nerve with all that touch your neighbor. Does this Sunday ain't a touching Sunday? Don't touch me. Don't you look at, don't you touch me. Touch me. me. I might just do something. Matter of fact, I know I'll give you one of them looks like, don't you touch me up in here. It's kind of hard to be happy when you gave up your money and now your money is funny. It's kind of hard to be happy when you gave up your money and then your part of the money was for your bill and you paid somebody else's bill thinking they were going to get loaned to you on Tuesday, everything by Friday, I'll give it back. He said, no problem. If I give it to them on Tuesday, I can pay my bill on next Monday. And then Friday comes and they ain't paid you back. And then you're mad at them. Guess what it is? It ain't nobody but the devil. And you know what the devil, why the devil is running loose? It's because God can't rebuke the devil. He said, if the devil shows up, I will tell the devil, you can't touch them because God lets you keep what you have worked for. Is this good? So this tithe ain't got nothing to do with it. The tithe, well, they just want some money in the church. Well, that's true. They just trying to get some money in the church. Yeah, but that's true. It is true. You think he's like, you think Duke Energy says, well, you know, since y'all are church, I know we said on May 28th that y'all don't pay the light bill, that on May 28th we gonna just give y'all extra money. Let me tell you something. On May 28th, if the light bill is not paid at New Hope, that light will be turned off. And we just pray to God that they on a Saturday, because then Sunday y'all be running up in here looking real funny, like why is it so dark in here? But we ask for the tithes because God said, bring them into my house. So that my house is the best looking house in the neighborhood. Are y'all talking back? Y'all ain't talking back to me. I know you want your prosperity. I'm getting ready to give it to you in a minute. He said, I want you to bring me to my house so that the carpet look like the best carpet, and the walls look like the best wall, and that the roof is the best roof, and that the driveway and the landscaping look better than any other house, because God's house ought to be the best looking house in the neighborhood. As a matter of fact, God's house ought to look better than your house. So he says, if you give me your tithes, he said, all I'm gonna do 4 things for you. Number 1, I'm going to give you one thing now. When God gives you that one thing, it's up to you to do something with the one thing. And I want to challenge some of you today that some of you have the one thing in you and you're sitting on it on bedside pew and not doing anything with it. But if you make up in your mind that I know I have the one thing and I'm getting ready to get up and do something with the one thing, then God will do what he said. He said it will make you rich. And you're not going to get rich at the corner supermarket rubbing off the rub-offs. But I will inform you that if you do get a rub-off and get $1 million, bring your 10% up in the house. Bring that 10% up in the house so it can be some meat in my house, says the Lord. And somebody said, well, ain't that money? Ain't that dirty money? Well, this is what the Bible said that made it real for me. He said that the wealth of the wicked are laid up for the righteous. So you go ahead on and win the $248 million lotto and bring New Hope $24.8 million and put it in the bag. And we're going to pray for you and not treat you special because you still owe God 10%. Don't talk about I want to be a deacon now because I put $24 million in the church. We will take your $24 million. Thank you, recognize you, put your hands together, New Hope, and then you can have a seat on that 8th pew and still wait until the shower comes. Is that all right? I'm talking about, I'm looking forward to wearing my little white hat in the springtime, summertime, and my black hat in the wintertime to be a deaconess. We will take your 10%, your $2.8 million, or $248 million, and put it in the bank account so that we meet in God's house and then tell you, thank you, God bless you. May the Lord bless you real good. So the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the righteous. That if you're going to get wealth, you're not going to get it from the righteous. You're going to get it from a wicked person. Do you not know that when you go to work on Monday, you don't do a survey and call and say, is the owner of this company saved? Oh, I'm being real over here today. You don't say, I just want to know before I get a job at your factory, I want to know that the head man is saved. You don't ask them, are they saved? Dude, come on, talk